So I pull the vacuum out and I'm going around and the door closes behind me and I'm just like, no big. I walk around to the passenger side and it's locked. I'm like, oh, I'll just go back to the driver's. It was locked. I was like, whatever. I was like, okay. I called. They said we'll be there in like 20 minutes. They weren't there in 20 minutes. And you know what's dumb? Why don't any of the good things that I dream about happen? You want to tell me that? Only bad things? What's up, guys? So today we're having shrimp cocktail. It's been a long time. I actually had to throw one away yesterday and I was really sad about it. We have 6 oysters. This hot and spicy. I've never had this and I know like it's readily available, so I got it. Yeah, it like sucked up the juice because like this takes time. Pak made me this like 20 minutes ago. She put like half a carbo. She put ginger and then she put these right there. Let me bring this back more. I feel like I don't know. I don't really have a topic today. I'm using this, but like it folds in half because it came with the rice cakes, so it keeps folding. So I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Okay, this comes with the spicy chili sauce packet, and I used the one that Pumbaa didn't put in her soup and the one that's in this. It looks like chile de árbol. Oh, that's so hot. These are good. I had 0 expectations. Okay. I've had oysters go bad on me maybe 2 or 3 times. You could see those splatters before. I'm sorry. I just cleaned it. So I've had oysters go bad on me 2 or 3 times. Good thing they're super like inexpensive. But that's not the point. I hate throwing food away. Like it makes me so mad. Alright. And then necesitamos one over here. These are kind of juicy. Maybe one. Oh, excuse me. So today we're going to talk about my disastrous day. When was it? It was February 13th, I believe. Horrendous day. I meant to take notes of everything because it was so bad. But I didn't. So now I can't probably tell you the right order or every little item that went wrong that day. But whatever. Ahorita te digo. They're super little, smaller than I'm used to, but they're good. This was good. Okay, so Thursday I woke up. I didn't go to the gym the whole week. I just couldn't wake up. So I'm going to go back to the drawing board and try it again. I had one really good week. Worked out every day of the week. I did not get up at 4 a.m. though. So that's the only thing that was not right. So February 13th, I woke up, took the kids to school. And Jeff was going to use the car to go somewhere. Kind of far. So I was like, hey, I'm going to wash the car, like have it all pretty. because my car's been dirty for a long time. But I can't really tell because it's white. So then he's like, no, don't worry about it. But I'm like, I really wanted to like wash it and do the vacuum and everything. So I pull to the side. I get to the gas station with the pretty car wash and then the vacuums and all that. So I pull to the side and I get a bag from my trunk. I fill it up with all the items that are in my car, throw them in my trunk. All right, cool. It's ready to be vacuumed, so as soon as I get it washed, I can put it to the side and vacuum it. So I wash it. I put the little... I even Instagrammed me getting it washed. I was so excited. I know, the things that make me happy. So then... I swear. I'm vacuuming my car. Now, if you know me, I take a lot of precautions to not lock my keys in my car, to not lose my keys, just lots of dumb things. So I have a lanyard on my keys, and so whenever I'm doing something, they're around my neck. Well, now it's 8 in the morning, and I'm tired. I'm telling you, I have not been waking up good at all. Haven't been getting good sleep. And so I'm vacuuming my car. My keys are on the seat, so I'm going to vacuum the seat. So I throw them in the cup holder. So I had already done 3/4 of the car, like the front seat, the whole back seat and everything. So I needed the passenger seat. So I pull the vacuum out and I'm going around and the door closes behind me. And I'm just like, no big, because my car, when you put it in park, all the doors unlock. So it literally had no business being locked whatsoever. I walk around to the passenger side and it's locked. I'm like, oh, I'll just go back to the driver's. It was locked. I was like, whatever. I was like, okay. I'll tell you about that after. So my car's locked. I don't have a spare. I only came with one key. So I can't call anybody, you know? These are going to be dry as heck. Because it's been a half hour, 20 minutes, whatever it's been. Look at that. They're still tasty though. It's fine. She ate the other half because she was like, you want some? And I was like, dude, you couldn't wait like 10 more minutes before you made those so they would be fresh, but it's fine. So I go into the gas. Oh, so my phone, everything is in my car and it's locked. So I go into the gas station and I go, my phone is locked in my car. I locked my keys in my car. She's like, do you have AAA? I was like, yeah. So she called the number for me and we called them. Let's have another one of these. And I know I already put salt, but here I am. So she did that. I called. They said we'll be there in like 20 minutes. They weren't there in 20 minutes. This was at 8:30. I was waiting outside in the sun, no bra, a flannel on, a shirt under. I don't want to take it off because then you could tell, you know? So I was wearing like slides. I was not I just was not cute that morning, okay, at all. Not even a little bit. And so I waited like 45 minutes and the guy shows up. And he's like, please tell me you didn't lock them in the trunk. I'm like, I did not lock them in the trunk. They're right there in the cup holder. And you can see them plain as day from the window. So he's like, thank God. I'm like, all right, whatever. He's like, let me tell you a little bit about the features of this car. I was like, okay. He's like, if they're in the trunk, you pretty much have to take it to the dealership. We're like, what? Because it's really, Like before you just push a button and it would open the trunk, like from the window. But now it's like really hard to get into it. He showed me after he got it open how to get into it, but I was just like, it was a lot. It was like 5 steps. Because there's no button to like, I don't know. It was complicated. So then he tells me that if he sticks the thing through the window and presses the button, it's going to automatically relock and the alarm's going to go off. Okay, another thing. I've only heard my alarm once, and I think it's because the kids hit the panic button. I cannot get that alarm to go off. I don't know how. So he's poking around in my cup holder. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to press the button on your keys because there's a lock, unlock, trunk, and then panic. Whew, ese me enchiló. So you guys know everything that I'm eating is like super spicy. But that's what this is for. So then he's poking around. He tries for a little bit and he's like, okay, I'm just going to press the button and try to open the door really fast. So he presses the button on the door and it unlocks and the alarm goes off and it relocks. So I'm thinking, well, what if he presses it and I open the driver's door really fast? No, it didn't work. So he ended up pressing the button on my keys and opening it. Alright, cool. Now it's like 9:30 in the morning. I got home like at 9:45 because I finished the one seat that I didn't vacuum. I go back into the gas station to buy Red Bulls. And the lady's like, you're still here? I'm like, yeah, I live here now. And she just laughs. So now I know her super well, huh? She's going to remember me. So I come home and I'm cleaning the rims of my car, like with the sock, like an old sock and like cleaner and like cute. The tires were like brown from dirt because we had water out front, if you remember. So I was cleaning the rims and the tires like with the spray. And I go up to the washer and there's a blanket in there for Drift. He asked me to wash his, you know how your cobija de tigre, but his has a dog on it. It's a Mexican blanket, super heavy. So I throw it in the dryer and I go to turn it on. The electricity's off. So then I call, and I paid it the day before. $160 the day before. In person. In my pajamas. If you don't have me on Instagram, please add me on Instagram. I'm trying to get to 10,000 so that way I could do the swipe up. I don't have that. And so if you would go follow me on Instagram, that'd be fabulous. I posted on Instagram that, what did I post? Oh, I'm at Walmart paying a bill in my pajamas because I didn't want to change. So, they didn't get my payment. It didn't post till the next morning, but by then it was already shut off. So then, if you don't know this, okay, this is SE, Southern California Edison. If you don't pay your bill and it gets shut off, you can't make a payment arrangement. You can't nothing. They're like, we want the full balance. And you're like, what? 2 weeks ago, I paid $160. The day before, I paid $160. That's $320, okay? They wanted $443 to turn it back on. And I was like, I just paid you $320. You know what I mean? Oh my God. So I'm like, whatever, I'll pay it. Just turn it back on. Like, now. I couldn't edit. Hold on. I couldn't edit a Domino's video that I had because it's on my PC. And I'm not going to put it on my laptop and go do it somewhere else. I'm like, it's already on my PC, already half edited. I couldn't film because then I can't turn the lights on. I can't do anything. So I literally was like, I can't work. I can't nothing. Please turn it back on. So I paid it. I call them. They're like, call back with a confirmation. I'm like, hold on. I'll do it like right now. And they're like, no, call back with a confirmation. I'm like, okay. So I call back an hour later. No. 5 minutes later because I paid it right away. And it took me 30 minutes to get through. And then she's like, okay, well, it should be on in a couple hours. And I'm like, it's immediate. My box is electric. Like, they just have to press a button, you know? It wasn't. So an hour later, I call back. I'm just laying in bed, just like, nobody's home. There's no power. So I'm laying there. I call again. I'm like, it's not on. They're like, oh, it takes up to 6 hours. And I'm like, what? No. So I was like, whatever, fine. I'm not going to sit here. I can't film. I can't edit. I can't nothing. I went and took a shower in the dark. And then I went to my grandma's. Okay, so it went off at 10 in the morning. I paid it by 11 because all the phone calls and all that stuff. So then I come home with the kids at 3 o'clock. It's still not on. So I call them again. Like, it takes up to 6 hours. And I'm like, it doesn't, like, whatever. So then I wait the 6 hours till 5 p.m. And I'm like, it's still not on. She's like, oh, I don't know why it's not on. It says we turned it on already. And I'm like, she's like, reset the breakers, do all that stuff. So we did. 6 o'clock. So now I'm pissed. I'm like, it's been 7 hours. Now I'm in the dark. Me and my kids are in the dark. The ice in my freezer is melting. You know, like all kinds of stuff just going wrong. Oh, we ordered pizza because like I could have cooked. It would have been kind of a pain in the ass. But anyway. So then, what else happened? They didn't turn around till like 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock at night. Horrendous. And something that's super interesting, and it took me a few days to realize. When I woke up that morning to take the kids to school, I told Durf that I had a dream that they turned off the electricity and I was arguing with them on the phone because it wasn't right. And it got shut off 2 hours later, 3 hours later. Uh-oh. Well, this shirt was brand new. I'm about to clean it after. So this shirt was on clearance on Victoria's Secret, the app. So I bought 2 sets of pajamas, and this was the shirt, and then I had like the pants. They were supposed to be here February 5th, and it told me February 5th. I was like, cool. February 5th, I got a text or an email, and it was like, it'll be there February 17th. And I was like, what? So then it came February 14th, and I opened the package. I'm like, why is it so light? It's just the top. It doesn't have the bottom. Do you know how angry I am? So I have 2 night shirts that don't have like the other piece. I'm like, well, that's lame. So I must have misread it. It just says T on the invoice. So whatever. More stuff happened that day. Oh, remember when I said I took a shower in the dark and then I went to my grandma's? So I get there, I'm starving, okay? And I'm like, just give me the soup that you had yesterday. Era sopa de verduras. It's like vegetable soup. We put it on the stove and it starts to foam. It went bad, so I couldn't eat it. So that wasn't good either. Another thing happened that day. I couldn't find my wallet. My wallet had a couple $100 in there because I pull out cash and then I put it in this big wallet. I don't usually carry it with me, but that day I did. And like I said, Durf took my car, so this is still that same day, okay? Durf took my car, so when he got home, I said, where's my keys? I want to check under the seat to see if my wallet's in there because there's a lot of money in there. I'm scared. And he just looks at me weird, and I go out there, and he kind of follows me, and he's just looking at me, and I'm like, what? And so then, under the seat is my Valentine's Day gift. And he was like, kind of like, he said he wasn't mad, but like, he was butthurt because I found my Valentine's Day gift. But like, come on, it was underneath the seat in my own car. Like, I don't think he expected me to, like, when he got home, just hightail it in there to check. And you know what's funny is I didn't see it when I was vacuuming my car. I cleaned my whole car out. It was wedged underneath the driver's seat, that long wallet thing. So I ruined my gift. I cried like 4 times that day. So that's what happened with that. When it rains, it pours. Tell you. Usually comes in 3s. Was it 3? Electricity. Lock my keys in my car. Fun fact, I haven't locked my keys in my car since 2005. So, I think I'm pretty good. My dad's like, I have to literally see them in my hand before I close that door. And I said, I'm the same way. I'm super paranoid. I like hesitate before shutting the door. I look around. I have to touch them too. The keys. So you know what? It's fine. I'm not even mad at myself for that. I told my dad, I needed this experience to humble my ass. And to pay attention to my keys. Side note. When I was vacuuming my car, I was going to roll the window down. But you know how when you wash your car, like it gets wet? So then when you roll the window down, when you roll it back up, it's like wet. I don't want to do that. But now, thinking about it, I should have. Another thing. Because I had so many hours, like, bored, I was like, oh, I'll go wash the truck and vacuum the truck. Because I didn't have my wallet, I couldn't. See how everything is related? It was like domino effect, I swear to God. I should stop eating these. I'm going to my sister-in-law's. She's gonna have ribs and chicken, probably potatoes, like on the grill. And I'm gonna take coconut shrimp. Maybe some cupcakes. Pak made cupcakes. I'm assuming she's gonna put that video up. I don't know. So I'll save these. I'm not full by any means. These are almost gone, but... Oh. So I really wanted to do this video with the Tapatio one. I wanted to film with the Tapatio one, but then I saw this at the store. I could only get the Tapatio one at a liquor store. Weird, I know. It's $1.99. But I was like, no, this is more readily available to people. Let me see if I like this or the Tapatio one. But I like the Tapatio one better. That's a plane. What color are my chonies? My chonies are gray. I'm wearing like, yeah, gray ones. Let me know the color of your chonies. And let me know if these bad days could be avoided, or was it just doomed from the beginning? And why do I keep dreaming about things and then they happen? Like, that's starting to like scare me because it happened that morning. I literally had that dream before I woke up. I woke up and then it happened 2 hours later. I'm not saying anything, but somebody else mentioned it in the comments that why were you talking about La Bamba and then things happened and then you were talking about an earthquake and then you were in the bathroom and it happened. And now I said I was arguing on the phone about my electricity and it happened. So if anybody else is annoyed by that or like scared or if this is a thing, let me know because I'm tired. I'm kind of getting a little worried. I don't want to be dreaming things and then, them happen. And you know what's dumb? Why don't any of the good things that I dream about happen? You want to tell me that? Only bad things? I don't know. Anyways, let me know the color of your chonies. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.